Today, we are going to be diving into a dinosaur battle between Rexy and Disney's Carno. Now, I'm not even going to attempt to lie to you here. I know nothing about Disney's Carno. I don't even know what it's from. Like, I'm assuming it's from a movie. We all know Rexy out there, though, and that's going to be my pick for the day. Let me know who you got in the comments. Now, the video is by Goji Guy. Big shout out to him. Apparently, there's Goji Center, Slick, and Dangerville in this video as well. So
Rexy,
let's
the
get
most
to it.
well-known dinosaur of all time, and
I got
possibly one of the
Rexy.
most
Come
well-known
on now.
characters in fiction.
Carno
Starting her reign
is,
all the
I
way back
mean,
in 1993.
I know nothing about
She's
Carno.
undoubtedly one of the strongest dinosaurs in the entire series of Jurassic Park.
Facts.
Coming in at 18 feet tall and 44 feet long, she is a titan among other dinosaurs.
It's a big lady.
And due to the success of the Jurassic series, Disney, being Disney, wanted to take their own jab at the idea, releasing 2000's Dinosaur, introducing one of the most menacing...
Oh, wait a minute. So it's from a movie from the year 2000 called Dinosaur? I've never even heard about this movie, to be honest with you. Let me know in the comments if you've ever heard about this movie. I'm assuming the Carno is from this one. Also, what is that on this dinosaur's noggin? Okay, I'm off track.
Dinosaur,
My bad.
introducing one of the most menacing
that
dinosaurs
a monkey?
ever, the Disney Carnotaurus. Being
Okay,
a regular Carnotaurus
here we go.
on steroids.
Is that
coming
him?
in at 24 feet tall and 43 feet long. He is the tyrant of the Cretaceous period. These two beasts are undoubtedly the king and queen of their respective film
Okay, wait a
franchises,
minute.
and are no pushovers. So doing what we do best here on Goji
That
Guy,
thing looked like
we'll
a
be throwing them into
savage.
a ring to see who is made to kill and who is made to die. Hello everyone, it's your host Goji Guy, and today's
Hey, let me
video,
know
we're
your
covering one of the most
thoughts of
aggressive
why
battles
you
this channel
picked.
has ever seen.
Who you picked in the
Covering
comments.
topics such as strength, speed, durability,
Because
IQ,
Carno looks
battle
sick now that I
intelligence,
can see him.
agility, abilities, and physical weaponry. That, along with some special guests you won't want to miss out.
Here
so
they
grab a chair
are.
and kick back as we discuss Rexy versus the Disney
Wait, did Slick do some animation in here? Oh, I'm hyped. Goji Center as well? What's Dangerville doing? It's kind of going over the, going over the stats. Who would, where we're going, Slick. Let's go. Oh, yeah, bro. You already know we love a good Slick animation. I need Slick to do some more dino stuff, bro.
Before we start, we need to address some rules.
He's done plenty, but you
thank
know what I'm
Slick,
saying?
for that awesome
Godzilla,
animation.
Slick.
We are using film and television feeds only.
Dinosaur?
And for the Carno, there are 2 or 3 respectively in the film, but for this dinosaur to have
there's
enough feeds
multiple.
to compete, we're just going to fuse them all together. And with that out of the way, let's start with strength.
Overall strength.
Three-headed Carno.
Yes, it's Steve from Goji Center.
Goji!
I'm Steve. We were invited to tell you guys about this category. Starting with the Jurassic's rendition of the Tyrant Queen, Rexy actually has quite a few feats of
Hey, this
strength.
is sick.
On her
Shout out
first
to Goji.
on-screen appearance, she's
Well,
been able
both
to
Gojis,
walk
but I meant
through a
Goji Guy for
deactivated
putting this together.
high-tensile electric barrier fence like it was a curtain.
I like seeing them all come
effortlessly
together
flip
in one
and
video.
Spin a Ford Explorer XLT weighing in at more than 4,000 pounds, tearing it up, and proceed to chase another vehicle while crashing through fallen trees. A testament to her powerful skeletal
Strong,
frame.
yeah.
In Jurassic World, she shows many times that she can physically overpower the Indominus. The Indominus Rex coming in at about 9 tons.
Indominus
and
so
this same
terrifying,
Indominus
bro.
is able to bring a Brachiosaurus to the ground. The Jurassic
nice with it.
Brachie coming in at an insane 60 tons.
60 tons?
In Fallen Kingdom, she is able to casually snap chains and walk through zoo fences with ease. And finally,
much
in
in
Dominion,
pounds
she's
is
able
60
to shove
tons?
the Giga into the Therizinosaurus claws.
60
The Giga coming in at around 9 tons.
60 tons is
Now, onto the
120,000
Carno.
pounds.
This Carnotaurus, due to only having one film, has much less feats, but nonetheless, his are
That
still
Carno looks
impressive.
so sick, though.
As we see, just 4 minutes into the movie, the Carno is able to lift and slam a Pachyrhinosaurus. Now,
Wait a
there
minute,
no
is this
given
from the
weight
movie
for this
Dinosaurs, or did
particular
I
film
hear that wrong?
rendition, but we do also see the Carno lift a full-grown iguanodon later in the film.
guess it is.
Meaning that it can lift quite a few tons. The real-life version of these dinos coming in at 4.4 to 5.5
The movie
tons.
poster looked like it
And
was
their
gonna be
final
something like,
good
you know,
feat of
Disney.
strength is the fact that
Not
in
a
the
Carno
climax of the
throwing
film, we see
the
the
dinos
Carno
around.
climb and jump up a considerably sized pile of rocks, meaning it is capable of lifting its own body weight and being airborne.
Scaling.
Now, there isn't a weight ever given for the Carnotaurus, but the Disney Carno could come out anywhere around 13 tons. So, who wins strength?
Maybe the same
This
size-ish?
goes down to how both
Maybe a little
handle
bigger?
other dinosaurs. Many times we saw the Carno struggle against a smaller iguanodon, whereas an older Rexy was capable of standing her
Rexy
ground
was
against
ripping.
a young, equally sized, irate Indominus Rex, and another giant predator
Not
like
the
the
definition.
Giga. A Rexy in her prime would most definitely prove more lethal.
Oh,
For
Rexy's
this reason,
shopping.
the edge for overall strength will go to the Tyrant Queen, Rexy.
That's right.
We're going
I'm
to
taking
weigh
Rexy,
in
I'm
one
telling
last
you.
attribute,
All day long.
speed. This one won't be too difficult to figure out. InGen's T-Rexes, while in captivity, and as per John Hammond, were clocked in at around 32 miles per hour.
That's
to
crazy
anyone living
enough.
outside the glorious
32?
Freedom Nest, looking at you, Alistair,
Hey, I'm literally standing right here.
that's around 51 kilometers per hour. For the Carno, the visual reference we have is the fact that it catches up to and outpaces Aladar, meaning that this Carno can move
saw
at
the
around
monkey from
15
the
to
poster.
20
Okay,
miles
that is
per
the movie.
hour. Therefore, Rexy takes another edge when it comes to speed.
Oh.
That's a wrap from us. And after this
I'm
video,
about to start
go check
watching
out
the
our latest
Jurassic
episode,
World, Jurassic
figuring
Park
out if the
movies again.
Indom can
It's been a
survive
minute.
Skull Island.
Now on to durability. Who can take more hits in this battle? Now starting with Rexy. She has shown many times that she can take hit after hit.
Rexy can take some
and
hits,
quickly
but
get back up
Carno,
and keep fighting.
it looked like
in Dominion,
looked
she was
like
able
the
to handle
Carno
the
had
Giga's
some, like,
weight, being pressed on
armor
her.
on him.
She can withstand being rammed into by a Tarbosaurus.
Them
She's also
scales
pretty
were
hard
tough.
to pierce, being able to withstand scratches from raptors in Jurassic Park, and forcing Claire to use all of her strength in order to get a small needle through her skin. Though there is one issue. As we see in the Dominion prologue, she does have a weak spot, that being her neck. As shown from the Giga, one well-placed bite and Rexy went down. Now into the Carno, and he really just has one feat. That being that he was able to survive a cave collapsing. Now, granted, one did die from this, though that one was already damaged, and it was more in the epicenter of the cave collapse. Well, the one
See,
that
I haven't
survived
seen
was
this
the
movie, I don't know.
edge. So we don't really have anything too impressive for the Carno. So it's pretty clear when it comes to durability.
I guess
Rexy
you'd give it to
takes
Rexy, yeah.
Now onto IQ.
It's not enough
And
to
I'm
go
gonna cut
on.
to the chase. It's Rexy. The Carno's only slight feat is that they can work together, and the smaller one knew when it was outmatched.
So what's
While
Rexy got
on the
right
other
now? Like
hand,
three
has shown that she can
points to
swim.
none?
She's able to collect resources to build a nest, and was able to deduce that the Therizinosaurus's claws would be a viable
If you guys
attack
haven't
to
yet,
kill the
scroll down,
Giga.
hit that
And
subscribe
while they
button
can both
for me.
stick around,
Thank you,
that'll
Goji,
be more
forgot
in the
to say
abilities
that.
part of this video. So just
We
wait
hit
for that.
900,000
So
the other day, by the way.
Rexy.
Less than
What's
100K to
up,
go.
Alistair from Dangerville
Till
here,
that 1
taking
million.
over.
Much love, guys,
Next
much
up
love.
is battle intelligence. Who has more experience on the battlefield?
I mean,
now, Rexy has fought
I'm
many
going Rexy
creatures,
because, like I
such
said,
as the
I know
raptors
nothing
in
about the other
Jurassic
one.
Park, the Indominus Rex in World, the Giganotosaurus in Dominion, and the Tarbosaurus in Hidden Adventures. She has also worked in teams, working with the raptors in Jurassic World and the
Most
Therizinosaurus in
cheating.
Dominion. And the Carno, well, yeah, there's not much here. I mean, they are able to take out smaller prey animals and seemingly
So,
work in
what
a
I'm
team,
hearing is that
but
the Carno
other than
stands
that, he's
zero
actually
chance.
kind of a coward, backing down from a group of iguanodons
You can't be a
and
coward.
triceratops.
Oh,
So,
nah.
for battle intelligence,
can't be a coward and fight Rexy.
absolutely steals it.
Is it 4 or 5 to 0
onto
right now?
agility.
I think it's
Could
4
this
to
be
0.
one that finally goes to Carno? Rexy is, at the end of the day, a Tyrannosaurus Rex, which
Yep, they're not
aren't
known for the
quite
most
known for their
agile.
gracefulness. While the Carno was able to climb
Carno's
and
over here
jump
mountain
up
climbing,
a
so-
massive stone cliff, catching up to the much more agile iguanodon. So the
Okay.
winner
There
for
you go.
agility goes to the
Clap
Carno.
it up for
And
Carno.
now onto abilities. What can these
Carno
dinos pull
finally
off in
got him
order
one.
to give them an
Goodness.
advantage in the battle? Now, Rexy has shown many times that her senses are, well, mixed at best. She shows in Camp Cretaceous that she can track down her prey with her nose. But her eyesight is pretty poor, we all seen that. You know how it goes, only picking up on things via movement. Now, that's not to say if the Carno just stood still, then she couldn't
The
see
Carno
it.
does
Rather,
look
she
better,
just
in
doesn't
my
have
opinion.
good eyesight, but she can still see. It's just like blurry or something. She has also
She
shown
looks
that she
sick.
can sneak up on her prey pretty well.
Or he,
Being able to
whoever it
sneak
is,
up on
whatever
the
it is.
Raptors,
Carno
a
looks
pack
sick.
of Gallimimus, and Mills at the end of Fallen Kingdom. It's like you didn't even hear her coming at all. Now onto the Carnotaurus. The Carno actually excels in this category, showing that they are also able to sneak up on their
Can the
prey,
Carno
as well as also being able
get
to
2 in a row?
camouflage pretty well in their natural surroundings. They also have great
Ugh.
hearing, if you didn't know, picking up on a roar that didn't even last a second. And for context, they were out in a storm.
This looks really good
and
for
the
what is
roar
it?
was covered by rain.
Goji say it's
and
from
yet they
2000?
still were able to pinpoint its exact location.
I
and
can
it
see it.
shows
I
they're
never
able
mind.
to traverse
I can see it.
and
Still
track
looks good,
prey
though.
at night and in the rain. That's pretty impressive. And for two-legged creatures with tiny little arms, at the end of the film, they did show that they're actually able to climb pretty well. So the winner for the abilities is the Carnotaurus.
2
And
in a
finally,
row. It's
physical
4 to
weaponry,
2 at the moment.
whose body gives them an advantage in the battle.
Well, I'm
Now,
going with Rexy.
of course,
I
has
would
her
assume.
claws, which, while sharp, aren't really usable in this fight. Her main form of attack will be her jaw and tail. Those massive jaws with those dagger-sized
I would say that's
teeth
all
are
she
not to be
needs.
messed with.
to be
Any
honest
animal
with
on
you.
the receiving end is gonna have a bad day. And her tail is a useful blunt force weapon, being able to slap an opponent from afar and
Bro,
helps
Rexy.
balance herself out in climactic battles, making sure she doesn't lose her footing and fall over, and pretty much with equal
Could you
death.
imagine?
And finally, the Carno. This thing has one hell of a bite. While it's not as strong as Rexy, it's still,
Not
thanks
as
to his
strong.
neck muscles,
Not-
pretty
well,
much means that
not
anything
as fast,
he's able
more
to sink his
agile.
teeth into most likely won't have another chance to fight in the future.
Rexy
if you know
wins,
what I
bro.
mean.
Come on now.
He also,
Wrap
like
it up.
Rexy, has his claws, but again, can't really use them here. I mean, look at these things.
Yeah, it's a little-
He also,
little
like
arms.
any normal Carnotaurus, has his horns. These things are iconic, which are useful for stabbing enemies in battle and looking real cool. But interestingly
cool.
enough, the Disney Carnotaurus also has ostroderms.
Like I said, I
covering
think
his
Carno
back,
looks the best, but
acting as a form of protection
Rexy-
from any sharp attacks.
Rexy is
you
the
can
best.
see this on like crocodiles and alligators if you want an example.
yeah.
So while it's close here, due to the Carno just having more
It's not
useful
really even that
traits,
close, to be
he's gonna
real.
take this category as well.
Yeah, Rexy wins. Yeah, I think it's safe to say that Carno didn't stand a chance. Like I said, I haven't seen the movie, but it doesn't seem like Carno would have any chance against Rexy. If you think different, let me know in the comments. Big shout out to Goji once again. Love the video. And I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. I love ya. Goodbye.